Welcome to Plura AI's Knowledge Base Node Overview. Knowledge Base is an interactions node which can be wrapped from the interactions tab by clicking on the Knowledge Base section or drag and dropping into our workflow builder. Knowledge Base is pretty similar to our AI conversation node with a different approach to how we handle the data inside. It can be opened by clicking the settings button or double clicking the node. We can see the channel settings right here. So for this instance, I'm going to use the voice channel to keep it simple. We have the node name right here, node description, basically describes what this knowledge base does and how it gives the information to the users. We can make this as a global node, which is typically what we see in the workflows. Basically, if the user asks some kind of information about your business, you want the AI to come here, grab that information, and go back to the original workflow that it was doing. So we would type the global node, a small trigger right here. User wants to know more information about your restaurant or something. And we can expand and also give the examples of when this knowledge base can be accessed by giving it more context inside the global node pathway description section right here. Moving on, we have the response setup. So in the response setup, first section is the knowledge base itself. In the knowledge base, you would want to put all of your FAQs, locations, all the information that you have about your business or the survey that you're conducting or whatever you're doing, your restaurant menu, all the information that you want the AI to know and be able to answer to the clients, you're going to be putting all of that information into the knowledge base. Moving on to the next section, we have the AI prompt. What AI prompt does is basically we guide the AI about how to use the knowledge base and how to revert back to the original workflow that it was doing. So as we can see, this is a example right here. Use the knowledge base to answer the user's question. If the answer cannot be found in the knowledge base, politely inform the user. But we also would indicate here to revert back to the original conversation and continue the flow. Moving on, we have a stay condition, which lets us to stay on this knowledge base until the user gets all the information that they're looking for or until a certain condition that we're going to set is going to be met. We can also extract the data while the user is here, and it can be assigned to the variable right here. We can describe what we're looking for, and we can also specify the specific format that we're looking to extract from the user being on the knowledge base. Moving on, we have the behavior refinement, where we can feed the AI with the conversation history and the outcomes that we're looking for based on their responses, based on the condition, which is the state condition, and based on the pathways. What pathways is basically all the paths that are connected to the knowledge base. Typically, you would want to use this as a global node. So all the nodes that you're going to be having inside your workflows are going to be invisibly connected to this knowledge base. So basically, if the AI prematurely accesses the knowledge base, this is a good place to feed the conversation history alongside with the pathway that it should have gone to. Moving on to the next section, we have the voice settings, where you can select the AI that you want to use on this knowledge base, the temperature that the AI is set, and also the dynamic interaction threshold. Moving on, we have a voice interaction settings, where we can wait for the user to respond before using the knowledge base, skip the user's response, so we can just access the knowledge base, give the information to the user, and basically not wait for them to speak back to us. We can also block interruptions, so while the AI is on this node, the AI cannot be interrupted. And we can also disable repeating on silence, which is basically AI waiting for the user to speak, and every 3 to 4 seconds, it's going to ask the user, hey, are you still here? If the user doesn't speak to the AI, so we can disable that functionality by toggling this on right here. Thank you very much.